Hello everybody, they call me Muse and I welcome you back to Baldur's Gate 3, where we're looking for Ethel and for answers. This is the spot where we ran into a couple of young men who were harassing her. We knocked them out and then went about our business. The fact they're not here now, one can only assume means that they just went home. They were like, heck it, we've been beaten up.
With haste.
It's not a good idea to be here. Let's just go on home. So we'll press on deeper into this stinky swamp and see if anything exciting is happening. Some poisoned apples. There's some red caps. They seem harmless. Dark vision, bloodlust, opportunity attacks, steeped in slaughter. Maybe they're not all that kind after all.
A diminutive creature sporting a red hat glares at you. That noise. Is the creature pretending to be a sheep?
What are you doing?
You seize me! Nosy, scum-sucking, lice-ridden little ball bag! Get out! Or I bite tongue, eat tongue. Oh, delicious tongue.
Alright, let's chill out.
Oh, precious baby loves to bleed you. Yes, turn your corpse into sponge. Lots of holes. Yes. Leave now, or I'll fill you with holes and more.
Not a nice guy. Red caps in general. Not pleasant fellows. Now, what else do we have around about? More water. Is this leading to anything in particular? Doesn't really look like it. What other ways could we go? Waypoint discovered. Ooh. Might be onto something, you know. And there's a man. Gandrel.
Ah, stranger. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine. An old hunter's trick. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me.
You're a monster hunter. I'm surprised. I thought all Ger were vagrant cutthroats.
We'll let this play out.
And more. We steal chickens, curse your crops, seduce your daughters, the list goes on. I wish I had half the power settled folk think my people possess. Alas, I am a simple wanderer. A simple wanderer and monster hunter. But I'm no witch doctor or cutthroat.
I mean, if I were a cutthroat, I wouldn't admit it either.
True. And I have no proof to offer but my word. If you wish it, our paths need not cross again. I'm hunting a vampire spawn. And it's a little too bright for you to be my prey. His name is Astarion. But I fear he's gone to ground. I hope the hag of these lands can help me flush him out. If I can afford her blood price.
And when you find this Astarion, you're gonna what, kill him?
Not this time. My orders are to capture him.
Oh. And bring him where exactly?
Baldur's Gate. My people wait for me there.
Well, I guess it's time for us to go. Good luck trying to find this Astarion fellow.
Thank you. Treating with a hag. I need all the luck I can get. May your road be kind.
So he's looking for a vampire spawn, and he's asking for the help of a hag. Those boys from earlier called Auntie Ethel a hag. Most curious. Astarion, do you have anything to add about this?
Yes.
So there's a monster hunter after you.
So it would seem. Hopefully he bumps into some gnolls while stumbling around at night, and that's the last we hear from him.
And if he reappears, I guess we just kill him, don't we?
Then we kill him. I thought that would have been obvious. There may be others, of course. If Cazador sent one peon after me, he'll send more.
And you're sure that Cazador's behind this?
It was him, I'm sure. Only he would know to send the Ger after me. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me.
So he sent one after you now to remind you of that night?
Perhaps. He probably thought it was funny. But more likely, he's trying to send me a message. He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, he can reach me. And he wants me back.
Don't worry, you're safe with me.
Safe? You think I'm safe? Do you know the power a vampire lord possesses? He can change shape, turn into mist, call walls to do his bidding, shrug off blows like they're nothing. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you.
But there's 4 of us, we could beat him up, right? Yeah, they're not invincible, we could take him.
You don't understand. You don't know him. Just trust me when I say we need to be careful. He'll send more lackeys. He has plenty of souls to command. We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight.
Fair enough. Shall we talk about that time when you bit me and I didn't taste very good?
I've already apologized. What more do you want?
Okay, so we're not going to talk about the fact that my blood was apparently a bit whiffy. How are we going to feed you in the future?
No innocence. You have my word. Only villains that we need to kill anyway. After all, you know what I am now. I can fight with all my weapons. Teeth included.
I mean,
And
yeah.
if I happen to drain the occasional bandit during a fight, what's the harm? They're just as dead.
Yeah, that sounds great to me. I'm glad we agree.
As am I. I'm starting to feel a little peckish already.
Now, before I forget, again, I was going to switch up some weaponry, wasn't I? I'd been keeping the spell sparkler handy for Astarion, because he's always dealing damage with cantrips, so he should build up some lightning charges pretty well. And they might come in handy. I'm not fully sure how they work, but that's fine. Everyone who needs heavy armor right now has it, but we can give Lae'zel a better heavy armor and get her armor class up a bit higher. And then, where's that spear? Vision of the Absolute. Is that the one that blinds people? Yeah. We may as well equip that on ourselves rather than the dagger, just in case we fight anything with a bunch of eyes. I think that was about it for weapon swapping. So now we can press on. We've got a well. Probably quite stinky, so we'll just ignore it, I think. And some shabby wooden doors. Oh yeah, what was the name of that? Riverside Tea House. There we go. That was the name of that waypoint we found. Let's tap on the door of the tea house and see if anyone's home.
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for 2, so get to it. Oh, if it isn't my hero. You took ages. Come in, come in. Feel free to relax yourself and have a cuppa, hmm? Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again.
Now, do we have bad news for Mayrina? We only knocked out her brothers, so... You have an interesting home, Ethel.
Beautiful, isn't it? It's my little refuge for the lost and hopeless. People in dire need travel from all over Faerun to see little old me. And I do my damnedest to help them. And you, Petal, well, you need a lot of help. That wriggler swimming in your brain juice is a bit of an inconvenience, isn't it?
It's a little bit. I'm dealing with it.
You don't need to bear the brunt of this alone, precious. Auntie Ethel is here for you. What do you say? Want me to take care of the little bugger?
I mean, we know a devil that's offered to remove it.
A devil? Spare me. Blathering windbags in love with the sound of their own voices. I'm the safer bet. Plus, you'll get to keep your soul.
We do need that. We will take our chances on our own, though, probably.
Ah, good luck with that. But don't you fret, Petal. I'm sure you'll make a very pretty mind flayer.
No.
Now, Marina, time to go.
Time to go. Oh. Marina has vanished. Are you going as well, Ethel? Nope, she's just cleaning up the place. Very well. Now, what have we got up here? All sorts of gubbins. But it would be stealing to take any of this. But Ethel's not really watching, is she? So we could help ourselves to the key, for example. We could have a look in the chest. Oh, is Ethel still around? Yeah, she's just hanging out there. Very well.
That's not fire.
Oh,
What are you hiding?
interesting. The fireplace holds secrets. Can we turn off the fire? We can. Now, is Ethel going to mind if we go through there? I feel like she probably will, you know. There's a room on the other side. She's kind of busy, so will she even notice?
Light steps.
Yeah, a bit of crouching and sneaking. That's worked. And we've got a level up. Astarion is now level 5. It's another powerful boost normally. Let's see what that does for Death Domain clerics. When we turn an undead creature, it takes 4 to 24 radiant damage. That's pretty cool. And we get Animate Dead. So, do we want to put any of these spells on? Speak with Dead, I don't think we really need right now. Oh, Spirit Guardians, though. That's an amazing spell. We like that. Now, is Healing Word better than Cure Wounds? Just for the fact that it can be fired at range? Or do we just throw health potions around if we need to heal people? We're using cantrips a lot with Astarion, is my thinking. So having healing spells on him might not be bad. Someone is going to need Remove Curse on the team. But maybe we'll give that to Gale, just to be on the safe side. Prayer of Healing? Yeah. That sounds alright. Now, let's see what's going on in and around this place. Looks a bit grim down here. Might be time to get the old torch back out.
You are as thick as they come, sweetness.
Hello, Ethel.
This is my personal playhouse, and you don't have an invite. Get out!
Where's Marina?
Has that wriggler eaten your brain already? Leave. Or you'll end up in tonight's stew. You'll go nicely with Marina. She's already marinating. Ah!
Blimey. So, to the surprise of everyone, turns out Marina is in trouble and Ethel is in fact a hag. What's this cauldron all about?
Not for me. Thanks. I've seen more appetizing fare strewn across the floor of a goblin abattoir.
Very well.
What's that?
A mirror and a skull.
My sweet Callum, whose beloved asked that his beauty never fade.
That's not entirely worked out for him, I don't think.
As you edge closer to the mirror, a pale face appears, contorted in fear. Fists slam against the mirror's surface again and again.
Ah, it's Callum in the mirror then. Kind of unfortunate for him. Can we break the mirror? We can. We receive Bane. Was that a good move? I feel like we released his spirit, so maybe all is good. Now,
My, a veritable cabinet of creepy curiosities.
Magron's head.
My darling Magrum. She wished for the mind of a genius, but that silly head crushed me.
Okay, so that didn't work out so well for it.
Stop. Please. Please.
Should we go and see who's banging on about wanting to be stopped or whatever?
Away.
My gentle Lauren.
You feel crushing
Oops.
waves of fear as the presence within the door recoils. It can't let people through, not again.
Well, we were actually talking to... Well, we were looking at Lauren. We weren't concerned with you, door. What happened the last time you opened?
Images flash. A man cowering, a bag open at his feet. Gold coins spilling onto the floor. His cries for mercy are cut short as the hag slices into him, dismembering him painstakingly, limb by limb. She cackles, the man's remaining flesh twisted and contorted, becoming the twisted surface of the door before you. Flee, you feel it cry.
I ain't afraid no hag.
A scene appears in your mind. 2 paladins and a cleric marching through the door, shrouded in the glow of the divine. Weapons brandished, they charge into the hag's lair. Screams of terror pierce the air.
You let them in? Naughty. That's a decade for each. You're mine for 30 more years, Petal.
Alright, is there any other way in?
You see an image of blue skies and sunshine as the door shudders a warning. Run.
I mean, if I kill the hag, you'll be free. There is that.
You see the hag. She walks through the door, its form shimmering. The lightest touch of hope brushes your mind as the presence within retreats.
Excellent. So the door's an illusion of some sort, perhaps. Now, where were we?
My gentle Lauren.
Please.
He wished to know what was to come.
Does he know now what's to come?
No. No. Don't look. Mustn't look. Mustn't see.
Are you alright?
I see it. What's to come? Me. Dead. Dead. Flesh rotten, bone shining.
I mean, that's all of us, really.
Skull splitting, knife twisting, gut spilling. All future. All bad. All... Gods, don't hurt me. Oh, please. Please. Please, please, please.
Why would I hurt you?
Monster. Monster. For mind dripping, flesh peeling, mind flayer.
Okay, he's got me there. Let's just
Mind flayer.
back away.
Wait.
Only the nightmares we think the future may hold. I hope.
What if we smash the mirrors?
Look. Don't.
Can we smash the others?
Stop. Please.
No.
Please.
Just that one then. Okay.
A thief who tried to steal from Auntie. Now the good little pet guards my home.
Whispering masks. And then over here we have some more folks. A watery eye.
This poor dear wished never to lay eyes on her family again.
So you blinded her. I mean, that does work.
Don't look.
My dearest Ephraim, he begged me to halt the deadly disease that ravaged him.
Yeah, and petrification will kind of resolve that. Now, why don't we speak with Dead? Kind of curious.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Why did you go to the hag?
My family took her, my baby girl, pretending she never existed. Told Ethel never wanted to see them again. She took my eyes.
Why did your family take your child?
They didn't like me having something they couldn't touch.
Yeah, you sound like a bunch of shits. What can you tell me about Ethel?
Doesn't matter. Nothing matters without baby girl.
Is there anything I should know about this place? Okay, thank you. Not the most helpful. But I've remembered now that you can recast Speak with Dead from an option on the screen there. So all those times before where I was like, I'm sure you can talk to more than one dead. It turns out you can, and I was just being silly. Can we talk to Magron? No. Guess we can't talk to that skull. So we might be done in here. Unless we've got any way of curing petrification. Also, we've still got this Bane on Gale. Can we deal with that? We didn't put restoration on anyone, did we? Oh yeah, we did. But that only cures blinded, bloodless, diseased, paralysed or poisoned. I feel like it would come off with a rest of some sort. It's a condition. Would remove curse. Clear it. And do we have anything that can cure petrification? Stone to flesh, maybe it's called. And it looks like we don't. Okay. But let's have another look at that restoration again. Yeah, it doesn't include petrified. So I guess that's all we can really do in here for now. I suppose it can't hurt to do a long rest. Because if we do one without using any supplies... we can't fast travel right now. Okay. Well, we've already annoyed Ethel, so let's see if we can't head back up and out. Yeah, we'll have a rest. But we won't use any supplies. It's a good way of advancing the plot in case there's anything that you've missed. But we'll also talk to our girl.
Ever since we shared each other's flesh, I've caught you looking at me with lidded eyes. And either like a coward or a fool, you tremble. Perhaps the parasite has weakened you. Or perhaps you still long for my taste.
Yeah, I have been hoping we could spend the night together again.
I never promised more than a night. Though I can't deny the lure of your taste. Sweet, yes, but also bitter as ginger. Tempt me.
Deep down, you like me more than anyone else here.
You are exceptional amongst our pack. You are clearly their leader, and they look to you for guidance. That I admire. Very well. I will claim you once you have taken to rest.
Hey. I look forward to it dearly.
Enough. I have given you my word. Do not be late.
Hopefully the fact that we've been baned won't affect our ability to perform. And so we'll rest without using any supplies. Just a nice little partial rest. Hit points and spell slots are only restored up to half their maximum. And we don't regain any short rests. That's fine.
Lae'zel appears at your bunk, her eyes raging with desire. You suspect you won't be getting much sleep tonight.
Yep. No sleep, just bruises. Hey, Scratch.
Bob pants through a ball held firmly in his mouth.
A ball? You want to give me the ball? You got a ball for me? You might not have a ball for me. Oh, he doesn't have a ball for me. Oh. Well. Oh yeah, we got the gloves of thievery, haven't we? Who's a good boy? Yeah, he is.
He relinquishes
Yoink.
the ball. It is well chewed and slick with drool.
Oh, he's a good boy. Yeah, he is. Now, scratch his ball. Go get it, boy. Yeah, he's a good boy. I believe we can also use this, maybe, to summon him in combat. Or at least summon a version of him in combat. It's not the real one. Because then there's the risk that you would get harmed. We can't have that. But I could also be wrong. It might be another item that allows us to summon him. But either way, we're no longer baned. Let's just break camp. And back in the overgrown tunnel once again. Now, we saw some whispering masks over here. There's stuff that we can do with these. But before we do that, we should probably cast a spell on ourselves. Let's get in real close to everyone. Are we all in close? Are we all together? I want to cast protection from good and evil on all of us.
Don't
Bam.
look.
Did that hit us all? Or did it only hit me? Maybe it only hits one target.
Stop. Please.
Because I seem to be the only one who has been affected by it. Either way, we're going to slip on a mask.
Hello, Petal. My, the mask suits you. Just relax. See the world with fresh eyes. And let your dear old Auntie Ethel look after you.
Cool. So we now have a mask on. Ephemeral whispers.
Don't look. Don't.
Okay, that's confusing us somewhat, but maybe it's fine. Yeah,
Stop.
I thought that was going to affect everyone, that protection from good and evil. But I guess
Away. Away.
it only affects one target. Now, let's go through. Can we all follow? We can. Good. There might be some foes in here. So we might want to pop away our torch.
No one's attacking me, eh? This mask is certainly doing the trick.
Cool. So the mask is actually protecting us from these guys. But it's only protecting Gale. The others are clearly not right. Which is why the Mask of Terror, the Mask of Vengeance, the Mask of Servitude, and the Mask of Regret are now going to kick off and cause us some bother. Now, it's a bit muddy in here. But I'd like to get some hits in if we can. Hey, we got some healing. Failed a wisdom check, so he will continue to attack. I believe they don't attack if they successfully pass their checks. So let's bounce up here with Karlach, get some high ground. This bugger's only got 18 HP, so if we could take them out, that would be nice. Do we have the strength to jump up here? No. But we are stuck in the mud and we don't want to be. There's a bit of damage to Servitude at least. And what do we want to do with Astarion? want to get within range of at least a couple of the buggers. And we got some lightning charges for our troubles. 2 of them. Is that how many you normally get? Yeah, so even if your spell hits multiple targets, you still only get 2 lightning charges. That's good to know, I guess. And they're going to allow us to have +1 to attack rolls and deal a bit of extra lightning damage. And if we can build up enough of the buggers, even more damage all round. You're going up there, are you? That's a pain in the butt. But you're coming up to face Karlach. It's not the wisest move anyone's done. So... oh, come on. I mean, it's only 60%. But still. Karlach. Not enough movement. Well, that's a good spanking. And then Astarion, can you jump up there? No. I mean, there's also an attack of opportunity facing you, but that's fine because you've got more HP than everyone. Just get up there. Well done. Now. Oh wait, this is Gale. This isn't Astarion after all. I've made a terrible error. It's probably not that terrible. Can we sneak around this side of them? No. We probably can't throw them, although they're a halfling, so if we were tougher we could throw them, but yeah, they're too heavy for us. We'll stab them instead. Now, Astarion. 45%. It's better than nothing. Good, it got the hit. And Karlach has leveled up. Should we bite this one as well? If we'd put thingamajig, if we'd put masks on everyone, these guys wouldn't be attacking us. But then they might come back later when we're dealing with Ethel, and so we don't really want that. So better to fight them now, I feel. Good. I'm glad that one went down. Now, Karlach, you can move freely up here, so that's nice. And then what should we cast with you? Gale. Maybe you'll have more luck than Karlach. Heck it, let's go with a guiding bolt. And we still missed. 50% chance for shove, and it fails. Dang it. Cool, but then Astarion kills everyone, because he's the best.
You'll break eventually, precious. They always do.
Yeah, now we've got to make wisdom saves, because we are in fact potentially affected by those whispers, because good and evil's worn off.
The stench of rot is a slap to the face. Suddenly she is there, beside you, behind you, inside you.
Yes.
I was leveling up.
I have you now, Petal. Don't worry. Auntie is going to take good care of you.
What has come over you?
It's
Why
the mask.
we all
Take it off, you fool!
in rocks and such? Let's see. Commence battle. This is the last thing we wanted to happen. I suppose the fact he's on low HP though means that... Oh, he's got high defense though. Everyone's got high defense, I think. So...
Some healing for a wizard in need.
Shut up. You stay down there until you're sane again. Confusion? Is that an Ethel spell?
You're mine now, precious.
So Astarion's now the only one who's sane. So maybe he should get out, dodge if he can. Jesus. Yeah, I should have probably taken off the mask at some point. You'd think he would be saving more wisdom saves than this, given as he's a cleric. Good. Lae'zel survived. Are you just gonna save? Ethel stay in control. Condition will last until the mask is removed or he's dead. Oh god. Fine.
Won't last much longer like this.
Ah, but yeah, it's hard to hit, don't you know?
Victory awaits.
Oh, and you've only got 1 HP, so you can't exactly jump on him successfully. And you can't do anything else because you're silenced. Yeah, let's bash him about. There we go. Although it says he's still confused, so I guess we just have to wait until he's straight up dead. There we go.
Well met.
Oh,
I am a magical projection of Gale of Waterdeep.
it's
If you
triggered
see
this.
manifestation. That means I have prematurely perished. However, for reasons that cannot be disclosed, it is of vital importance that my death be remedied at your earliest convenience. You may rest assured that I do not speak out of self-preservation alone. Many lives depend on my return to the living within the span of 2 days. I trust I've made myself clear.
I mean, our God doesn't allow us to bring you back from the dead right now.
No need. I have upon my deceased person a magical item that can accomplish my return. But such is the value and rarity that it is protected by a multi-layered security protocol. I will now explain the protocol. Step 1 is to retrieve from my person a pouch I wear over my heart. Next, you must unthread the purple seam that seals it in a counterclockwise fashion. Do not touch any other colored strand. Inside the pouch, you will find a folded letter and a tiny flute. Unfold the letter and note the markings in the top and bottom corners. These are the notes you will need to play. Starting from the bottom right, play the notes in correct order, clockwise this time. Upon completion of the tune, a magma mephit will appear, which will pose the following question. Iskcha Chisnaga. This is Ignan for what is my name? The answer is Kasitrak Ash. Pronounce the name correctly, and the mephit will breathe on the letter. Stay clear, because the little scamp can melt metal. Words will now appear on the letter's surface, effectively turning the letter into a scroll of true resurrection. Use it to bring me back to life.
Okay. Yeah, this is something that happens when Gale dies, so yeah, we'll promise to do that.
Excellent. Now repeat my instructions back to me, please.
I mean, we got it. Seams, notes, names.
In that case, this will be an easy exercise. Step 1.
Okay, step 1, retrieve the pouch.
And next?
Then we use the purple seam in a counterclockwise fashion.
Right. You then have access to the letter and the flute. Go on.
Then we play the notes, starting with the bottom right corner, clockwise.
Remember to play them clockwise. And after that,
And then when the mephit appears, we should say its name, which is the third option.
correct. But pay attention to the trach part. Ch is back of the throat. And so we have gone through the necessary steps again. It is gratifying to see your memory does not fail you. Best of luck with the protocol. May my cold, dead hands soon be refilled with the warmth of life so they can shake yours in gratitude.
Thanks for all of that, Gale. Now, he's also giving off an necrotic aura, which is why Karlach is now also down. So we should probably move away from him if we can. I guess we can't go back to camp from here. So, let's see. Yeah. Karlach is also now dead. If we get too close, he's just going to necroticize us, right? Yeah. And we can't... Well, we can probably pick Astarion up, and then he'll die again. And then we can pick him up and he dies again. This is very silly. I was in the middle of leveling up. This shouldn't have happened, basically. Right, so what else can we do? I just want to get back to camp, and then hopefully Withers can help us out. So let's go this way. Of course this would have to happen in a place where I'm not able to fast travel back to camp, wouldn't it? Right, Withers, please.
Fate spins along as it should.
Well, Fate's got some bloody stupid ideas for how
Dost
things are
thou
supposed to go
require
there.
A new ally, or mayhaps a resurrection instead.
Yes, please resurrect people.
Then thou must return with the proper payment.
Oh, God. Do
This
we
is
have
the
the gold?
price of
Oh, yeah, we do.
balance.
I was worried that because it's on Gale's body, it would be a problem.
Well counted. I recommend keeping my distance for a moment. By doom and dusk I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Laughed. How foul it was to have Hag in the head.
Cool. Now let's get this... Oh, for Pete's sake. How am I supposed to take the fucking helmet off if we go immediately into combat? What happens if I just don't attack? Can you not just... Can you not just save against this? Would that not do the job? Fine, I guess we'll just bash you up a bit. We just need to render you unconscious so we can take that helmet off your head. Because I'm guessing we can't do it in combat because we can't control you, so... There we go. Problem solved. Perhaps. Now. The mask is off. Lae'zel, please go and pick up your boyfriend. Good. Has that ludicrousness finally come to an end? Can we start leveling up now? Yes. We'll use both our short rests, because Gale got pretty beaten up there.
Pick me up.
So what does he get at level 5? Does everyone just get Destroy Undead at level 5? Maybe. So he gets Speak with Dead. And Slow. Okay. We'll give him Spirit Guardians as well, because it's just the best spell. It's just pretty great all round. Lae'zel gets it naturally, and she gets a particularly good version of it. That's good to know. And Crusader's Mantle. Your allies' weapons attacks deal an extra radiant damage. That's kind of cool. All round. Let's give it Daylight. Could come in handy down the line. We'll have to see. And then Karlach gets Cool Lightning and Sleet Storm. Yeah. We're going to be throwing lightning all over the shop. Now we're back and we can press on. I don't think any of these guys have got any decent loot on them. They got Whispering Masks. But yeah, we've seen how that worked out. So no more masks for us. And now we find ourselves in a stanky place. With traps and whatnot. Be nice if we could evade them, but I don't think we can evade them all, really. So we might have to eat a bit of damage on our way down. I'm not even sure they can be disarmed, you know. Let's head down with Gale, see what happens. Noxious fumes.
This place is
30. Yeah, that's probably not happening anytime soon. Also, we kind of exploded everything when we came down here. I think. Why did we explode everything? We haven't got a torch on us.
mine. Better be careful not to trigger that thing.
Oh, are there exploding flowers in here as well? Maybe. Yeah, that'd be it. Right. Crew. I think we're just going to have to eat some damage on our way down. Basically, this whole area is a bit of a pain to navigate without taking lots of damage. And so it'd be really annoying if there was a boss fight up ahead. Okay, everyone's got healing potions now.
I smell a trap.
In the cage.
Marina is in a cage. It's not ideal.
You come to my home, interfere in my business, and now have the gall to face me in the heart of my lair. You petulant bollocks! I'll rip your spine out your asshole! I'll use your blood to spice my stew! I'll keep you alive until I've sucked the marrow from your bones. And then I'll bring you back and do it all over again.
Just get out of here, please!
I don't think she's happy.
You want the girl so bad. Fine.
Right, so that's not great.
We've got to help her.
We need to help her. That's very true. Let's use a bit of Create Water and see if we can't sort out the cage. There we go. Cage is sorted. All is well. Now we have 3 Ethels. 4 Ethels. With Hag's Trickery. Let's have a look at them. Faye. Level 5 Hag. Looks like Ethel. So there's no obvious signs which one might be her and which might not be. So we'll just work our way through them if we can. Karlach. Can you hit that one?
Bloody clever clogs.
Hey, that was the real one. I don't know how I was supposed to know that, but apparently I knew it. If I'd known it, I would have hit it with the big spells. Now, Misty Step. That will get us nice and close. Let's give her a smack. Oh, there's explosive flowers down there. We'll probably ignore those, if we can. We haven't really got any big guns we can hit her with, because they're generally melee range type stuff. Could potentially poison her. She doesn't have any resistances. Fey Life makes it easier to succeed death saving throws. Ah, the other ones don't have Fey Life then. That might be what separates her from the rest. Let's just give her the cantrip. Okay, no luck. Now, are these guys going to attack? Do we need to take these guys out? Maybe. But that one's gone. Thanks to our reaction. So yeah, it might be wise to hit these buggers first. Aha, but now she has become Mayrina. So we've got Mayrina. And we've got another Mayrina. But this one is wet. This one was recently in the cage. And that one is not. So, Karlach, do you want to cast one of your big spells? Call Lightning. Sleet Storm. Maybe a Shatter. And we'll give it a bit of Destructive Wrath to make sure it's the full 32. And then maybe we'll move in case we get an opportunity attack. We don't want to trigger that flower, so let's come around this way. Give it a bit of a smack. And we could potentially give it another smack. Yeah. Down to 53. It's going alright. Now, does Gale want to attack those two, or does he just want to keep attacking the real thing? Okay, he missed. And Astarion, if you get over there, can you reach one of the others? No, they're out of range. But what if you go a bit further? Oh, you can't. Okay. And she saved. And let's get Spiritual Weapon out as well. You just cower or something, Mayrina. That's cool. Hold person, that's no good.
Try to harm me now, brat!
Now you're invisible, are you? Okay, so it's not that one. So, I mean, it popped up there, invisible. So it's probably that she's there. But then again, that one does have 53 HP. Oh, there's some more. Okay. Those all appear to be fakes. But we should probably deal with them just because we don't want them casting spells on us. So that's those two out of the way. And then let's shuffle down here somewhere. Now, Gale. You've got the ability to see invisible creatures if you get close enough, thanks to your eyeball. There she is! That's the real deal. Right, we should be able to cast that on her. It missed, but we cast it on it. And then, let's see, that was the one that was concentrating on whole person. So let's get rid of that. And that should allow Lae'zel to spring back into action. Do you have enough left to reach one of the others and bite them? No, I should have considered that. Lae'zel, please just go in and smash her. You haven't got any smites or anything tasty like that, have you? Maybe 50%. Yeah. Yeah, just get in there and bash her. And again, with your War Priest charges. And then Great Axe gets to have a go, and it's a critical miss. Spiritual weapons have done nothing this playthrough.
Wait! Wait just a tick! Killing me is a waste of time. I'll find a way to return. Always have, always will. But it's unpleasant. So how about we be civilized about this, I have something you want.
What I want is Mayrina alive and free.
But she's worthless to you. Let me leave with the girl, and I'll give you power. You want to be stronger, tougher, smarter? Done. Anything is possible. Just let me keep the girl and her babe.
Please. She's dreaming if she thinks we'd leave Mayrina here.
It's your choice, sweetness.
This is a choice where you can potentially get a Hag's Hair, which gives you +1 permanently to any ability score of your choice. But we know that Hags can't be trusted even a little bit. In-game, there is actually no downside to this. You just get a free ability point. But we're going to assume that there's no bargain with a vile creature like this hag. Nothing for her but death.
Doesn't it ever get lonely up on that high horse of yours? But have it your way. Tell your precious little god I say hello after I rip out your throat.
And so the fight continues.
Are you lost, little one? Maybe your soul will make it back home.
Now, what might we want to do? I mean, we just want to smash her face in, basically. Searing Smite. That sounds fun. God, for Pete's sake. I just wanted a big finishing move to win the fight with. I guess we'll finish it with something lame instead. Or maybe we won't even finish it at all because everyone's just failing. She's got 6 left. And she saved against that. Bloody hell. But we've got some movement left. Oh, how have we not got enough movement? Because everyone's just in the way. Bollocks. Spiritual weapon, it's your time to shine. Oh my god, it actually did it.
You bastard! You ruined it! You ruined everything!
Mayrina? What did I do exactly?
Ethel was going to bring my husband back. Back from the dead. And now I'll never see him again. Because of you!
Don't be naive. She wasn't ever going to help you.
She would have. I had everything figured out. Just a bit longer and my child would have been born. And all this would have been over.
You're going to trade your baby for your dead husband?
Don't judge me. I have nothing. My baby would have been raised in rags. Auntie Ethel promised to give this child a good life. Teach them magic even. More than I could have done.
Don't sell yourself short. You can raise this child.
I always wanted to be a mother. I just never thought I'd do it alone. Now I'll have to drag Connor's coffin all the way home. It's the only way this child will ever meet their father. I hope you're happy.
So, little ungrateful, I feel. Let's see what loot we got. Potion invisibility, various slime bombs, quarterstaff, natural pugilist. You gain +1 to unarmed attack rolls and damage. And then a tarnished charm, which grants Fey life. Okay. We'll take all that with us. Anyone who's playing seriously will be all like, oh yeah, you've got to get the hag's hair. Put one of your stats at an odd number and then use the hag hair to even it up again. But we're playing as Gale, who doesn't mess a game and doesn't want to bargain with hags even a little bit. Now, what have we in here? All sorts of stuff. Pig's head, pork loin, potion of speed, the ever-seeing eye, bitter divorce, and that's triggered a journal entry. Found a wand with Connor's name on it. We've also got the ever-seeing eye, which might be a ring, and casts protection from evil and from good whenever you like. But yeah, Connor is scratched into the surface of this thing. So that's handy. Then we've got all sorts of weird shit over here. And the Staff of Crones. Well, we'll definitely grab that. Ray of Sickness. Cool. And the Mushroom Circle. Which brings us back out into the bog. And there's Mayrina.
Gods! Didn't hear you coming. I know I should head home, but I can't bring myself to leave. The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again.
I mean, we found a wand. Might be able to use it to resurrect him.
What? You can?
You feel a surge of power from the wand. The air suddenly tastes acrid. It wants to be used.
Bring him back! Bring Connor back! Please!
Yeah. Let's wave it at the coffin, see what happens.
What? What's happening? Why is he still dead?
You feel something pull at you. The creature yearns for a master.
What have you done to him?
What have we done? I mean, this is the hag's promise, isn't it? Can never be that simple.
But this isn't what she promised! I wanted him back the way he was, not this!
I mean, you wanted him back, so here he is. Do you want him?
Connor? Connor! I don't even know if he's in there, but he might be. And if he is, I'll find him and bring him back.
Cool. Here's the wand. Good luck.
Thanks. But we'll need more than luck. A bloody miracle, more like it. I'll find a wizard or something. Maybe someone in Baldur's Gate can help us. Connor always said you can find anything in that city. Remember? And thank you, I guess. Come on, love. Let's go.
The outcome intended, but I must say the technique was excellent.
Hooray. We've reunited her.
Let's be mindful in the future, at least.
there are few fair bargains.
I'd say that's a good deed that we've done today. Should we pop back through this mushroom circle? I'm pretty sure, now that Ethel is dead, for the moment at least, there is no harm in us wandering around with this mask on. And I'm pretty sure there's something in here somewhere which needs said mask. Aha, here we are. That took more finding than I thought. But there's a hidden room with another mushroom circle. Let's go through. And once again, we're in Underdark. That would be now 3 different ways we found of getting into this place.
No illusion without a reason to elude. Now, to find the reason.
And then there's a second mushroom circle as well. So maybe we'll pop through that one. I don't know where that one goes. Ah, okay. Takes us down to another different part of the Underdark. Ah, takes us near to that place, does it? But that's a place we're going to explore in the future. What do we have left to do in this opening area of the game? I think we're pretty much done, you know, with this opening map. So what we might do next time is make our way across one of the bridges towards the mountain pass, and we'll have a poke around there and see what bother we can get up to. But until then, thanks for watching, friends.